Good afternoon. We are Santiago Correa, and
Ivan Ramirez.
we are going to discuss and talk about extreme sports.
Okay, buddy, have you ever? Do you really know what is extreme sport?
Yeah, man. Extreme sport is it's a popular term for certain activities perceived for having a really high level of inner danger. You know, like as its name indicates, extreme. The word extreme says everything. These activities often involve speed, height, really tall height, and a high level of physical exertion. Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
and highly specialized gears, like equipments, like this model, like this equipment of this man, the hat, and all of that.
Okay.
So, you know something about any extreme sport or
Yeah. First, I'm gonna talk about two extreme sports. The first one is ice climbing. Yes.
nice.
As you can see, ice climbing, as the term indicates, consists in the activity of ascending inclined ice formations.
Like
Yeah.
ice mountains.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
only in places that you can really found ice mountains. Yes, mostly in United States or places that have winter. Yes. Also, I have to say that not only in mountains, you can find these in ice falls, frozen waterfalls, and cliffs and rock slabs.
Okay.
Yes, this really needs a lot of very, very like a lot of equipment for its security. Yes, as you can see here.
Okay.
But I have to tell you something.
What?
If you are going to practice this sport, bro, yes, break a leg. This is
Yeah,
a very dangerous sport.
Yeah, I see, I see. So on the other side of the coin, man, as you talked about air sport, I'm going to talk to you about air sport. So this air extreme sport is called wingsuit flying. So what is a wingsuit? A wingsuit is this this equipment. It's a wingsuit that consists on creating the surface area with fabric, with this like type of material between the legs, as you can see here, and the arms and the body. And as you can see, it's like a bird, no? It's like a birdman. So people often call this a birdman and or a squirrel man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The second sport I'm gonna talk about is windsurfing. Yes. Principle, as you can see here, this sport combines surfing and sailing. Yes.
Had
This-
you ever surf like normal
No.
surf?
No, that I don't know how.
Me too. Me too.
I'm gonna continue. As you can see, this is the part that they take off surfing, and this part here is the one that they
Sailing.
take off, yes, of
Oh.
sailing. As you can see, you can move this, and that let people for do some tricks, and that is why it's very dangerous about the tricks, because that can kill you. Yes, and if it's like a lot of wind, you can, I don't know, just go flying. And actually, people that practice this sport is like once in a blue moon. It's very strange that someone practice this sport.
Yeah, I see. So snowboarding, it's a little more common, but also it's really extreme. So in which consists, you know what is this or no?
I don't know, like it's like
It's like surfing, but in the snow.
In the snow, yes.
So it consists on a wide ski as the one of that man,
This one.
and this had the ability to glide on snow, to surf on snow, as we
Cool.
talked. So moreover, these snowboards are really differentiated for monoskis. Have you ever seen that one with two
Yes.
two skis? So it's really different because you had only this board, and you are not like this. You are like this, like left.
Left side.
Yeah. So these consist on a special equipment, hat, like all these things for protecting
Gloves,
you here,
yes.
the arms, and a special pair of shoes that are really expensive, man. I have to say it. Also, that snowboard is really ever expensive. So, man.
In addition, I have to say that this is a mountain, no?
Yeah.
So you can just kill yourself in 1
yeah,
second.
just going to
No.
a cliff and you are
Very
off,
dangerous,
man.
bro.
You're off. Like 2 strikes, 3 strikes, and you're off, man.
Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna continue with the advantage, yes, of these extreme sports. Yes. The first one is the exercise. Yes. The exercise, it's advantage because every sport that you practice, you make some exercise,
Yeah, of course.
and that's actually so good for your body. The human body needs always exercise for not like having diseases or something like that. Yes. The other one is adrenaline rush. Adrenaline rush is very important because adrenaline is something that makes humans certainly happy. Yes, in its majority. And actually it's something that makes us like be who we are, like who we are under pressure. Yes, and actually that's why I think that these ones are the advantage.
Nice, man. But I think that more than advantages of exercising that adrenaline you feel, the risk of injury, man, the disadvantages is always going to be there. As its name indicates, extreme. This is extreme that involves a really high risk of injury. And in the worst cases, death. So man, curiosity killed the cat. So I think all these people that practice these sports had to be always aware of all the risks and very trained for all of that sports. Also, on the other hand, we have the cost of that equipment. All the equipments I talked about later are really expensive, man. So finally, would you ever practice any of these sports?
I don't know, man.
I would like to.
I have
would
to
like
think it twice.
I would like to. But yeah,
Okay.
so this was our discussion. Thanks.
I love you, Miss Sophie.
Me too.